Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're going to be talking about the two upcoming reveal shows. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. There's two huge Warhammer preview shows this week. There's a lot of new Warhammer coming your way later this year, with two huge preview filled with gorgeous new miniatures and games. First up is the Mortal Realms Reforged preview, which will be broadcast for the Dallas Open at 7 p.m. CDT on the 16th of May and Warhammer Twitch channel. That's 1 a.m. BST on Friday the 17th of May for the UK. Alright, so we see the Mortal Realms Reforged preview Thursday the 16th of May, 7 p.m. CDT, and Friday the 17th of May, 1 a.m. BST. And then Thursday 8 p.m. EDT, Friday 2 a.m. CEST, and Friday 10 a.m. AEST. Man, honestly, they've been talking about Reforged so much. I actually really like that name. I think they should have just went with that for the new box set. I know they haven't officially released like the name and all that stuff yet, but like the logo looks cool, the name Reforged looks cool. I think it's going to be tough to top that, but we'll see. So this is your first chance to see everything that will be available in the new Warhammer Age of Sigmar launch set. And believe us when we say that this box is overflowing with great stuff. We'll have articles going up during the stream, so you can read everything over your breakfast at a sensible time. You'll be able to watch a special exhibition match of Spearhead between AEW wrestlers Kip Sabian and Claudio Castiglione, who will be playing as Skaven and Stormcast Eternals. This will be the first ever live game of Spearhead, and it's sure to be an absolute treat. Our advanced warp zone scopes have provided a glimpse of what can we expect to see. Alright, so we got our first peek at one of the preview models here. So a Gryph-hound with a cool little helmet on. Definitely a nice looking model right here. The old Gryph-hounds were always cool, but the extra like texture of the fur, and then also like the muscle definition and everything, and then of course like the addition of the collar and helmet, this is just really cool. So I would imagine this is going to be in the new starter box set. Hot on the heels of the Mortal Realms Reforged, there will be a second preview, because we are firm believers in the idea that there is absolutely no such thing as too much of a good thing. The second preview will feature reveals for Warhammer 40,000, the Horus Heresy, Legion Imperialis, and Necromunda, and it takes place on Saturday the 18th of May at 12:45 p.m. CDT, 6:45 p.m. BST. So I am equally excited for both those. I'm really looking forward to Sigmar and what's in the new box. I'm also extremely excited, obviously, for the 40k stuff. Definitely hoping that we see the next new roadmap. And then also pretty excited to see what's going to be for Necromunda. I'm assuming it's going to be the new box that they show off, but that's just a guess and kind of like based on their little teaser that they gave us. But I'm not going to lie. Right now, Games Workshop needs to do some stuff to kind of like redeem its reputation. I understand that some of like the recent arguments or like complaints that people have been like petty or on the fringes or annoying. But at the same time, a lot of the actual arguments and a lot of the complaints that are coming from the community lately are founded in truth and well-founded, honestly. So I get that Games Workshop can be annoying when they retcon lore, but they've been doing it forever. So maybe I'm just desensitized to it, which is why I just kind of like brush that off. Also, with 50% of the population being females, it actually makes sense to me that they would add in more females to try to appeal to a larger audience, half the world. But again, I can understand how that might annoy people. And when it comes to like actual rules, it's bound that there's going to be some armies that get better rules and other armies that people are disappointed with the rules. But the rules always come and go, and they adjust them accordingly like every quarter or so. And then when it comes to like the prices and always increasing prices, I mean, at this point in time, they've been doing it for a few years. It doesn't make it any better. But I made that video a couple months ago expecting a new price increase right around the corner. We know they've been sneaking in stealth price increases when new models come out. And then also stealth price increases when they do like shrinkflation, which is why I originally started the dice boycott when they went from 20 dice down to 16. And they also did it with the shades not long before that, when they went from 24 milliliters down to 18 milliliters. So really none of the stuff Games Workshop is doing any different than what it's been doing for years. It's just really annoying, and I think people are getting fed up with it. And then of course the price increases as people are getting a little bit tight, as they have been dealing with multiple years of inflation, and a lot of people are struggling to get by. It can be frustrating if suddenly you either don't have the money for the new stuff when it comes out, or can't justify spending that money when a lot of people have bills to pay or families to take care of. So what can Games Workshop do to enter into this like redemption arc? I honestly don't know. And maybe that's a good thing for you guys to leave down below. If you're frustrated with Games Workshop right now, what do you think that they should do? But the truth is, the community is getting more toxic than it's ever been. I'm super excited for the new 4th edition coming out. I'm looking forward to the new roadmap for 40k stuff. But the amount of negativity surrounding Games Workshop right now is like nothing I've ever seen. And I've been in this hobby for over 30 years, I've seen people mad at Games Workshop on many occasions. But every time you turn around, it seems like they're scoring an own goal, and it's hard for a week or two to go by without Games Workshop taking another big L. Between all that drama and their limited production causing issues for the people that do want to actually buy stuff, this is definitely not a sustainable path they're on. So while I'm super excited for this reveal show coming up, I can tell that people are literally at their breaking point dealing with this company. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. Alright, so here's the preview schedule for Saturday the 18th of May, 12:45 CDT, and Saturday the 18th of May, 6:45 p.m. BST, and that is 1:45 p.m. EDT, 7:45 p.m. CEST, and 3:45 a.m. AEST. And again, that's 40K, Warhammer Horus Heresy, Legion Imperialis, and Necromunda. Our pictogram servitors have been calibrated for looking into the future, and one has managed to snap a picture of something. Okay, so we have basically what looks like a facehugger hanging off of a brain. Pretty cool right here. Honestly, we've got no idea what it is. Some kind of Xenos beach ball. Do you even have beaches in the 41st millennia? You'll be able to follow along with the contenders at the Warhammer 40,000 GT, 3 days of streaming across the weekend, kicking off at 9:30 a.m. CDT and running from Friday until Sunday. If you're hungry for more live Warhammer Age of Sigmar, tune in on the 18th of May at 9:30 p.m. CDT when there will be a match play masterclass. It will be an epic rematch from last year's World Championship of Warhammer Final between winner Nicholas Tasson and runner-up Tom Madsley, who are playing Lumineth Realmlords and Skaven Grudge Match. You'll be able to catch the streams on Warhammer Twitch channels. Alright, and then we have the combined little preview schedule for the Dallas, Texas Open right here, live coverage from the event. So Thursday the 16th, we have the 7 p.m. CDT preview for Reforged, and then we have the Spearhead Celebrity Match at 2 a.m. And then Friday is the Grand Tournament from 9:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. CDT. Saturday is Grand Tournament from 9:30 a.m. till 12 p.m. CDT. Preview show at 12:45 p.m. Grand Tournament at 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then Match Play Masterclass from 8:30 p.m. And then on Sunday, we have Grand Tournament again from 9:30 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. So very exciting. I will definitely be making some follow-up videos for the preview shows, talking about what all is in the box set, my opinions on it, reviewing the models, and I am super excited for that on Thursday/Wednesday, and then of course Saturday as well. So let me know what you guys are excited about. Let me know what you think about Games Workshop taking so many L's lately, what they could do to redeem themselves, within reason obviously, or if this is just a couple of like toxic people non-stop commenting. I try not to ever have to block people. I always like to hear people's opinions and love interacting with people in the comments. I'll only really block someone if they're non-stop toxic and I warn them over and over again, or they're making inappropriate comments to either me or someone else. And honestly, when it comes to inappropriate, I'm pretty lenient. Now that being said, YouTube obviously has some restrictions on what you're able to say, but I do like to always hear back from you guys in the comments. Special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out their link in the description to save 15% on Games Workshop products. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm looking forward to the preview shows. And I'm out of here.